Hello, everyone. Welcome to the ZT Morning Time. This is Ziggy and this is Zippy. Good morning, everyone. So glad you're here with us today. So glad we can see you and join in with you today. All right. We know we always start off with the calendar, and we are in the month of March. March. Can you say March? March. All right. We do our days of the week. Sunday,
Monday,
Monday,
Tuesday, Monday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Wednesday,
Thursday,
Thursday,
Friday,
Friday,
Saturday.
Saturday,
And
and
we are
Sunday.
and we are down here on Tuesday, the 11th. Good job.
Okay, count.
Let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready? 9, 10,
Yeah,
11. Today is
7.
Tuesday, March 11th, 2025 or 2025. Good job.
Yes.
Guess what we do next?
What?
We have the coins. Remember we talk about our
Yes.
coins?
Yes.
Yes. And we have a nickel. You know
A
how
nickel?
much? Mhm. Can you show me 5 fingers? 5 fingers. 1 nickel is worth 5 cents. Can you say 5 cents?
5 cents.
Yes, 5 cents. And we can count by fives. You can say 5, 10.
10.
5,
5 cents.
10. Good job. We'll clap it out in a little bit. Do
Okay.
you know what the coin is? This
A
is
quarter.
a dime.
Dime.
A
Forgot.
dime. You know how much a dime is
Okay.
worth?
1 cent.
No, a nickel is 5 cents. A dime is 10 cents.
11 cents. 11
So
cents.
1 dime is the same as 2 nickels.
A nickel. A nickel.
Exactly. So we're going to use the nickels. We're going to say 5, 10, and then we have every time we add a penny. How many know what a penny is worth?
Um, 1 cent.
1 cent. Good job. A penny is one. So we have one, two,
Three.
3 pennies today. So let's count
Well,
them
let
up.
me get something.
Well,
I need to get something.
you can go get something and we'll keep counting, okay?
Yes.
So we have 5,
Yes.
10, 11, 12, 13. 13 cents. Let's see if we can find 13 on our calendar. Or if you have a number book, you can looking for the number 13 in your junk mail. Anywhere you can look for the number. We have the number 13 right here. And what do you have? What coin do you have?
It looks like a penny
A penny. A
or
penny is
something.
1 cent. Can you say one? Penny is
One
one.
cent.
Mhm. All right, we're counting by fives again. When we count by fives, the same as our nickel, we move, excuse me, we move our minute hand around. Remember the little
Uh,
hand, mhm, the little hand tells the hour, okay? But the big hand talks about the minutes. Well, there you go. You have your clock too. All right. Is your blue minute hand up on the 12?
Yeah, put your blue hand there. Yep.
yes.
All right, we're going to move our minute hands together and we're going to count by fives. Ready? 5,
Five.
5, 10,
5, 10,
15,
See the little blue numbers?
15,
20,
20,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
25.
25,
Mm-hmm.
26, 27, 28, 29, 20,
30. Good job.
30.
We're going to stop at 30. That's right. If you're and a little hint for parents is when you're talking, you can interchange coins and clocks because you can use like the little dots to represent like one for 1 penny, or you can use the nickels when you're talking counting by fives. All right.
Yeah, and our clock has little blue numbers that actually have the 15, 20.
Good.
Yeah.
Mine
So,
must be an older model. I have the 20 outside of each,
oh, yeah.
of each, and then I have the little dots on the end.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the same.
Is it the same thing? It's
Yeah,
probably
I
harder
just
to see
couldn't
when
see.
it's away. Maybe I need to pull it in.
Yeah.
There you go.
What ring is it?
That's a
All
penny.
right. So you can practice counting by fives and looking at nickels.
Get to keep it in my practice.
Mhm. Okay.
You can practice counting by fives and looking at nickels and pennies. All right. Well, we're going to put the clock down, right? We're going to count by fives. You ready?
Okay.
We're going to clap it out and count by fives. Can you do it? Get our hands ready. Are they ready? All ready to go? Brother can do it with us too. Ready? 5, 10,
10,
10, 15, 20,
50, 40,
25, 30,
20.
35, 40. We went to 40. What do you know? Let's try it one more time. We went to 40 that time. We're going to count by fives again. Fingers ready. Get them moving. Ready? 5, 10,
I'm going to put silver here.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We could keep going, right? Counting by five, so much fun. We count by fives, we're counting by the nickels, right?
For a penny.
Our pennies are by ones. Those are pennies, they're worth 1 cent. Okay. Good job at counting today. I'm proud of you.
You're not eating a second.
All right, friends. You know what time it is. We have our chant because, well, sorry, I got ahead of myself. Nope, we have our last card time. This week we're on letter K. Can you say K?
Okay.
K. And K stands for, what is that a picture of? Can you see?
Green.
It's a king. And guess what? I have, I don't have a king's hat, but I wanted to show you that if you want to make a king's hat, all I did was get a big piece of construction paper and I folded it in half and I cut little, like little X's, little V's, little mountains, okay? And then I can cut it apart and then I can just take it and put it around my head. And I can tape it. I got some tape. I can go through and tape it. So if you want to be able to make a king's hat this week for letter K, all I did was get a long piece of construction paper and fold it in half and make little V's, little mountains. And then I cut it in half. I got it to be able to make a crown. That's an easy craft, isn't it? You can make a king's hat this week for letter K.
Actually, we're going to play outside, and I can swing all by myself with no pushing, and I can put my leg.
Oh, there you go. And you know what else starts with K? What is this?
Hi.
A kite. Now, this one you can't fly because it's made out of paper. But once again, all you have to do is I took a piece of construct square paper, cut it down so it's square. I took a streamer, or you could take ribbon or something, attach it to the bottom, and you easily got a kite that you can hang up inside the house.
Or you can grab the streamer and run with it to see it.
Take it outside if you want to play with it. But those are some easy crafts that all of you can do this week for letter K. right? Right.
Mhm.
All right. Well, our Bible verse this
I have a beef.
has to do with
Oh,
King David. Say King. Can you say King? King David. Psalm 145, 1 and 2 says, I will come to thee, my God, O King, and I will bless thy name forever and ever, every day, and I will bless thee. I will praise your name. So, King David was talking and praying to God, saying he will always bless God's name. King David.
King David.
Hmm? Did you know that God has different names? Did you know God has a different name? Yes, some of the names he goes by are King, Jehovah, and Yahweh. We also have other names that we go by too. What names do we go by? We have C Team and Fisher Bird. Oh, that's right, friends. We go by the Fisher Birds. And
Fisher.
also Z Team.
Fisher bird.
A Fisher Bird means that we are out fishing for people for God. We tell Bible stories and we are fishermen for God. Only we're fisher birds. At least we are not called by the sounds that we make, like cuckoo and caw clubs. We make silly sounds with our bird sounds. We have good names though, right? Yeah, we got good names. We're good names.
What's the parents' names?
This is Ziggy and this is Zippy.
Zippy and Zicky.
Zippy is a dove and Ziggy is the raven. They fly around and share Bible stories and teach children how to read. Isn't that cool and fun how they could teach children how to read?
The bee's name is?
All right, now comes more fun. You ready? Because before we do our story time, we have to get up and move around a little bit, get the wiggles out. So we have our chant for today. Yep, get those wiggles out. We ready? Okay. We are in the month of March. Clap it out with me. March. Say March. March.
What?
Green's a special color. Clap it out. Green is a special color. Green's a special color. Blossoms everywhere. Say it with me. Blossoms everywhere. Blossoms everywhere. Everything's growing. Everything's growing. Say it with me. Everything's growing. Everything's growing.
Everything's growing.
Because spring is in the air. Say it with me. Spring is in the
Air.
spring is
Spring is in the air.
mm-hmm.
Air.
How many days in the month of March? 31 days in the month of March. 31. How many nights? 31 nights in the month of March. Good job. It's cloudy in the month of March. Is it cloudy? It can be. It's cloudy in the month of March. It could be rainy in the month of March. Or it could be sunny in the month of March, right? The weather keeps changing on us. Does the weather keep changing on you? Yeah, some days it's warmer and some days it's cooler. That's what March is. But we're all excited for springtime, right? Yes. Excited for
We're gonna have a
spring.
movie night with just us in
Uh-huh.
our house.
Well, guess what our story is for today? We have kisses for kindergarten. We are doing letter K. And I know a lot of you are getting ready to go on to kindergarten, or maybe you're already in kindergarten and can relate. We have a double K. We have kisses. Kisses start with K. So if you want to go kisses, kisses for kindergarten.
Kindergarten. We'll be in kindergarten next year.
Yes, getting ready for kindergarten. All right. Stella Isabella. Excuse me. Her name is Stella Isabella Hardin. She's
No,
contemplating
that's
kindergarten. That means she doesn't know about it yet. She might be afraid. She's declared she doesn't have to go because her puppy told her so. When pressed on how she knew his wishes, she said, "He speaks in wags and kisses. I can hear them plain as day, but Mom and Dad had more to say. Maybe we should think on this. And what about the fun you'd miss?" Still, Stella Isabella sensed that Mom and Dad could be convinced. She simply had to figure out a way to overcome their doubt. And as she hugged her pup, she knew precisely what she had to do. "I'll reimagine kindergarten," said Stella Isabella Hardin. "And really, how hard can that be with my puppy teaching me?" Can her puppy teach her, really? You think the puppy can teach her?
Yes.
She figured they'd do playtime first. She guessed that they'd be none the worse if the room for their first class came with sunshine, air, and grass. Buster agreed with one loud bark that said, "I'm ready for the park," 'cause that's the place for dogs and girls to master chasing after squirrels. And Stella Isabella beamed. How could she be better teamed? It's awesome when your teacher brings big bouncy kisses on the swings. Now she's hoping her puppy can be her teacher, so she can have bouncy kisses on the swings. When snack time came, a little later, Stella thought her educator would fancy sipping cups of tea, yet that was simply not to be. Even though she taught him better, Buster was no table setter. Plates and saucers, they went flying. She learned her lesson, no denying. But did Stella Isabella feel like her plan had lost appeal? Not with Buster there to place a sloppy kiss smack on her face. Come nap time, neither one was tired. Both felt wired and inspired. And finally, as a last resort, tried napping in a pillow fort. But that was a complete disaster, filled with feathers, fur, and laughter. Yet expected when proposing pillow wars instead of dozing. Do you think she'll be able to stay home with her dog instead of going to kindergarten?
Yeah.
We'll see. And if you guessed such rowdiness left Stella Isabella stressed, remembering nothing quite fears like noisy kisses on both ears. Then at last came story time, which promised pictures, dogs, and rhyme. And Buster longed to steal a look in Stella Isabella's book. As he cuddled warm and cozy, patient and a little dozy, he listened for her to start reading. But something stopped her. As Stella Isabella stared at the pages, unprepared to form even the smallest word, it was her pup that finally stirred. He laid his paw upon the page, and showing wisdom twice his age, let Stella Isabella know to kindergarten she must go. Now, Stella Isabella Hardin, when discussing kindergarten, says it's something she must do because her happy puppy needs her too. When asked why, she's quick to say, "My puppy needs a tale a day. How else will he learn to read?" Of course, her mom and dad agreed. And every morning, 7:45, Buster's there beside the gate to give Stella Isabella Hardin his biggest kiss for kindergarten. He's waiting there when school is done, ready to have tons of fun. But first, one thing is mandatory. What do you think is the one thing that she has that's mandatory? That one thing? Of course, it's lots of kisses and a story. She gets lots of kisses from her puppy. Do you get lots of kisses? Yes, lots of kisses. So we know kisses start with what letter are we doing? Letter K. Kisses start with K. And we can make a kite. I showed you how to make a kite. We can make kites. And we can make a crown this week to be a king. Yep, letter K this week.
Both of them
Letter K.
together, and then they might make teeth and you do this.
Uh-huh.
They might make teeth and scare people.
Yep, we don't want to scare people. We just made little, cut them in a half, and you can make a crown out of it.
Right.
Well, friends, I want, for those of you that are listening, even on later in our on YouTube, and you're listening to this, I want you to know that we have not only a phonics program, and we have a reading program where the Z team can come along and teach your children how to read. All the material will be sent to you every week, everything that you need. You don't need to go out and search on Google and feel like you're getting behind and feel like you're a failure, nothing like that. We have programs just for you to teach your children how to read. And I now have a new program out for struggling readers. So if you have an older child that maybe got caught with COVID, maybe didn't get caught with COVID, but for whatever reason is struggling to read. And we look forward to having all of you because I am here as your reading consultant. And I love teaching reading, and I love teaching parents how to teach your children to read, and I will never leave you behind. We will always find a way. So come along, and I look forward to reaching and talking with each of you out there. So reach out, and we will find the right program, the right plan for you. All right, friends, I will see you next Tuesday. Bye for now. Bye.